अस्सलाम वालेकुम। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। क़ाल अल्लाहु ताला फ़ी कलामिहिल मजीद ज़ालिकल किताबुल ला रैब फ़ीह। सदक़ल्लाहुल अज़ीम। फाश गोयम आँच दर दिल मुज़मर است این کتابه نیست چیزے دیگر است چون بجان در رفت جहाँ دیگر شود جहाँ چون دیگر شد جहाँ دیگر شود. Beautiful. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Al-Qur'an, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. This is a book that has no doubt in it. Everything in it is authentic, true, correct, will remain correct and remain pertinent and true till the end of time. Iqbal in these two verses teaches us, tells us, gives us the message. He says, Fash goyam. I can openly say it. I'm going to now say it out loud. I'm going to more or less reveal it to you. Anche, whatever, dar dil in my heart, muzmaras, that has been contained in it, has been hidden in it, has been laying down in there, that I was keeping it to myself before. Today I'm openly going to state it. What is he going to say? About Al-Quran, he says, in kitabe نیست چیزے دیگر است. In kitabe نیست. This is not just a book. چیزے دیگر است. This is something totally different. He says, چون بجان در رفت جان دیگر شود. چون as and whenever bajan dar raft, when it gets into your being, your heart, when you understand it, when it really opens up to you, jan digar shivat, your being, your physical becomes, your personality becomes different, your character becomes different, your identity becomes different, you become different. Chun bajan dar raft jan digar shivat, when it gets into you, you become totally different. And jan chun digar shud jahan digar shavad, when your identity, your physical being, your spiritual being, when your character, your personality becomes different, then your universe becomes different. In other words, when it gets into you, it changes you and changes your entire world, your universe, and you become a totally different person. Beautiful. That is the in essence, the identity of Al-Quran. In a small little session like this, one really cannot even touch upon miracles that are in this, the wisdom that is in it, the exploration of your universe, how it explains your solar system, your galaxies, your creation of your souls, your heart and what it can perceive, and how you can, as an individual, as a human being, really connect to your Creator. All of this is secrets are given in this book. Scientifically, it has so much material that science today is trying to learn and will continue to learn about itself, about its universe, and yet all of that is already contained in this book. I'll give you an example. When Solomon al-Islam is the prophet, which is the story is mentioned in the book, when he had a cabinet meeting and Hudhud told him, the woodpecker told him that there's a throne somewhere in Yemen or wherever, faraway place, where it's beautiful and it's owned by a female ruler, Queen Sheba. He said, I want to see it. A person sitting in his cabinet, an ordinary man like me and you, and he said, that man had knowledge from the book, and he said, I can bring that throne over here, miles from miles away, in a blink of an eye. So when Sulaiman al-Islam looked at him, and he said, okay, and next thing you knew, that throne was sitting right there. That power that the man had came from this book. And this book, Al-Quran, is the divine book revealed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, scientific mind would say, how can anybody imagine something like that? How can a man do this? Man did not do it. Man had the power from this book. And who was the power? Power from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nothing gets done without Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's power. But that power can be then given or designated to people that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chooses. And He chooses His people, the people who connect to Him. And how do you connect to Him? Through the message that He has given it to us, through Al-Quran. There is in Al-Quran. This man had that knowledge from Quran and he was able to do it. And he didn't say that I can do it. He said this will happen, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's power, but he had the knowledge from this book. This book taught him, book from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is what we have today, Al-Quran with us. The information in this book is so profound and so deep that more you connect to it, more it opens up to you. And it does not open to everybody. Few selected people get close to it and they are given that ability to power. And this all again is designed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself. It's not something that, people know Arabic and this is in Arabic. You think that all Arabs would be able to read it and become wise and smart because of it. Does not happen. It happens, it has its own way. You first have to believe in the world of the unseen, and then you have to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the way he should be believed in, and then you start connecting to him and he gives you these powers. And a time comes when a man becomes very, very powerful to the point that he can do things just like that we just mentioned. Now, in this brief session, I just wanted us all to realize that this book is the only one that no man has ever claimed that they have written. No individual or a company or an entity says that we wrote this book. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wrote it and he protects it. There are children that memorize this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects it by giving the ability to some individuals to memorize it. And they memorize it in the original words. Words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala came through Jibreel alayhi salam to our beloved Prophet, who then recited in the company of his companions, and they memorized it and they wrote it down afterwards, and then compilation of the book is there. Unimaginable things are in there. Some of them we understand now, before we did not understand, but others, there are many other secrets in there probably that future generations will learn and understand as the science, technology and other things improve. Then people will be able to understand it. Now, a few years ago, if we were to say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is everywhere and he sees everything and knows everything, people would have difficulty understanding it. Now humans are able to do it through television and through other technology now, that if one person is sitting in Paris or London or New York and you can see him across the globe everywhere on the TV screens. Now you can see them on your watches, on your smartphones that you have. So all of that has become easy to now understand. Yes, this person is not here. I just press this button on WhatsApp and this person sitting somewhere in Dubai or in Karachi or in Egypt, we can pick up the phone and starts talking to us. So this is not something that we could understand, let's say 150 years ago or 100 years ago. Now we can understand it. Similarly, Al-Quran has secrets in that and things in that people even today may not be able to understand it. And it describes the embryology to the T, and it describes our human body. The science is now, there's people that are into statistics that are telling us that there are certain words and certain things placed in a way that no way you can change them. They will not give any ability for anybody to change it. I mean, I cannot even start to tell you the miracles that are in there. They tell us that the month is mentioned 12 times in Al-Quran, and days are mentioned 306. The word day is mentioned 365 times. And things like that are unbelievably truthful to us scientifically today that we could not connect before. So as we learn about this Al-Quran, we will find out that this is a message that's a divine thing that has powers that are beyond our comprehension. All we have to do is make sure that we understand that we have such a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with us. This was revealed to us in the month of Ramadan, and I want to mention about Ramadan briefly, and that is, this month has so much blessings in it that there is a night, one night in it, that whatever actions you do, even if you give a little bit of charity, you do a little bit of worshipping, that will be like you have been doing it for 70 plus years in your life. So that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given so much power to the month of Ramadan and to this so much power to this Al-Quran that humans have to really get connected to it. And once you connect to it, then you are now really finding your purpose of your life, and you can connect to your Creator, and then you can have a beautiful understanding of your life and why you are here and what is the specific reason you as an individual were created. Find the purpose of your life, live up to it, and then you will have done the job that you were supposed to do. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the ability to understand the purpose of our life and live up to its full potential. Jazakumullahu khair. Assalamu alaikum.